a journey into a world that knows no limits, where swinging fun meets love, hearts entwined in their vivid exhibits.
Hello, we are the Polyquad Life Podcast. I am Charlie, and joining me on this beautiful evening are my quad partners. We have Nicole.
Hello.
We have Marie.
Hi.
And we have Ray.
Hello.
So on this episode, the quad discusses, and now they know.
Da da da.
Dun, dun, dun. So Charlie and Marie were informed via text message from our kids,
Our adult children.
our adult children that are
Married
30s.
daughter, son-in-law. Yes.
that they had found the podcast.
If you could see me smile right now.
Yeah, if you can see me smiling right now. So we're going to take a minute to talk about it. Address how we address our kids about it for our listeners in case they are in this situation. And also address some questions that we received from our listeners since our last podcast. So let's take this time to be like, hey, our kids found the podcast. They listened to the first episode, so we've been told.
Hopefully, only the first episode.
Hopefully, only the first episode. Oh, Jesus.
It's nothing that we're ashamed of. It's
No,
just
it's not.
something that we want our kids.
It's not
To
something
listen
that I
to.
want my,
Yeah.
Not-
Well, I mean,
yeah.
that's even with our children,
yeah.
with
Yeah.
your adult children, but they know, but they don't want any
Right.
detail.
It's the
Right.
same thing. Like, let's face it, folks. Your adult kids, everybody's adult children know that obviously their parents have or at least had sex at some point in time in their lives. But nobody really wants to know the details, and nobody really wants their children knowing the details. And it's the same, even if you're in the lifestyle. It's not something you particularly want to share with your children, regardless of how old they are.
Yeah.
Nor do you want to hear about their sex life. So it's a two-way street.
Right. I mean, that's like we have a friend that's in the lifestyle that her daughter is also in the lifestyle.
True.
And they make a point of, hey, I'm going to this. So, and they trade off on
Yeah.
events and things because they don't want to be there. I don't want
At
to
the
be there
same
with
time.
mom, and
Yeah.
I don't want to be there with my daughter.
Yeah.
Right. And to preface that by saying both the mother, dad, and the daughter, like they got into this lifestyle at separate times. It's not like they raised their daughter in the lifestyle and their daughter turned out into the lifestyle.
Not at
No,
all.
no,
Just
no.
Absolutely
Both
not.
happened to
Yeah.
start the lifestyle. So.
And it all happens for different reasons at different points in your lives.
Right.
Right. They
So-
ended up stumbling across each other and going,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
we need to
we-
not have this
we're-
happen
we're
again.
We have
gonna
we
go.
have a friend as well. We call kind of our semi-quasi lifestyle mom.
I think we're
Let's
talking
not
about the
talk
same
about the same
person,
Are we
person,
talking about the
babe.
same person?
We're talking
Yeah.
about the same person. Catch up, Charlie.
But yeah, they're in the same.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that went right
Wow,
over my
went
head.
right over Charlie's head.
Right over my
I'm
head.
like, who else could he be talking? Oh, yep. Same
Yeah,
person.
same person.
Same person.
Anywho.
Anyhow, so we digressed. So Marie and I get a text message.
Of course, while we're working
Yeah.
on a Monday morning.
Oh
'Cause
crap! I didn't know that. it was while you were
nothing ever happens when, you're not already like frazzled because you're at work or getting ready to go to sleep at night.
working. Right.
My daughter has fantastic timing, by the way. My son-in-law, he has very good timing as well. Neither of them, either way.
Well, I mean, the thing is, though, your daughter does work third shift now.
Well, yeah, but at the
So-
time she was, I believe, still off from work completely.
Oh,
so-
okay.
But no,
Yeah.
it was actually my son-in-law that
No,
sent
she
the message.
wasn't. She was not.
Eh,
She had gone back to work. I promise. Anyway,
Anywho, yeah, so we got a text message. Just they wanted. There's something they have been wanting to talk to us about for a while, and I'm like, oh Lord, they're moving. Somebody's sick.
I had a feeling we've been busted.
I was actually kind of relieved. I totally said, okay, when can we talk? Because now I'm anxious. And my son-in-law was kind enough to come out and go, we stumbled across your podcast. Nothing to be anxious about. We just wanted to talk with you about how this could potentially affect their kids, our grandchildren, who we do help care for. Due to their schedules, sometimes they stay with us overnight, or we pick them up in the afternoons and keep them until somebody gets home. That sort of thing. So um, that put my mind at ease, and I actually even told them that okay, I'm a little relieved because the thought of them moving or somebody being ill really was
wait, heavy.
yes, very much so. So.
Yeah, so then later that night, Ray and I get a text separately from Charlie, and I don't understand why it wasn't in our group chat, but I think it was just you were like, oh, by the way, like,
I
didn't know
thought
about us.
I thought it was in the group chat, but he had sent me a reel. Ray had sent me a reel, so I responded to it,
Oh, okay.
thinking that it was the group chat reel that we have, but it wasn't. And then I realized, oh, shoot. And then I realized you were probably sleeping because I realized you weren't at work that day.
Oh, okay.
Because
It's fine. You don't
Life
have to
360. No.
explain it.
And then I was like, so I waited till I saw you post something in the group chat to tell you to catch you up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, kids know about it. They want to have a talk with us.
Yeah.
So of course my mind starts reeling. I was like, holy crap. Because if you guys have listened to our podcast before, that's something that I've been anxious about.
Yeah, and understandably so, but as we had the conversation with our kids, basically that was exactly what they wanted to be assured of, which we assured them of, and so I'll go ahead and put that out there, which is when we're together in front of our grandchildren, we're just really good friends.
Yeah.
We don't cross traditional lines in front of them.
No.
We hug, sit, maybe hold hands, that sort of thing, but that's it. We very much keep the traditional. We don't want to confuse them. They're young. We would not want to confuse them. They'll find enough confusing things on their own in life, as we all have. And that's really all they wanted to be assured of. We definitely offered to provide them additional information should they desire it. They did not want any.
No, let's sit down and we basically told them steps we took. So the step we took was first, let's assess the situation. Let's figure out how they found out.
Yes, we did ask how they found out.
And it was basically
all four of us are on.
All four of us like our Facebook page, and it came up as a suggestion
because so and so likes so and so and so and so and so and so like this. You might like it too.
Kind of deal. And he put two and two together and listened to the first episode. Oh Jesus!
I've re-listened to the first episode. It was not bad.
It wasn't bad.
No,
it wasn't bad. It was introductions.
There's nothing bad about any of it. It's just
I'm pretty sure he started listening to the second one and was like, "Oh God, no! If this is who I think it is, no." So go back and listen to the first and second episode, and you'll understand that.
Yeah.
But we sat them down and we had an open and honest conversation with them about the lifestyle, about being poly. And we answer the questions.
Yeah. So, and for instance, this was one of the things that both of our kids said. They said, "We love Ray and Nicole. We think they're great people."
Yeah.
And I think that is one of the pluses, and if you're in this type of relationship of not keeping it, your relationship completely secret, is when when somebody does find out, or when you sit down to finally explain to them whatever happens. Because I've wanted to share with them before, and I've just not known the right way, the right place, the right time to do that. Um, it's not oh my God, what have you gotten yourself into? Was like, oh, well, we know them and we like them. We've spent time with them. We like them. They're great people. And I think the biggest key that my son-in-law mentioned before either of us had a chance to mention was, you guys seem happier
Yeah.
with them in your lives. And
Yeah, he said
that
He
makes
was
us
like,
happy. And my daughter agreed. So
yeah.
that was, I think that's one of the things about, like, I never wanted to keep Ray and Nicole's involvement in our lives secret, maybe the level of involvement, but just not. And again, the only reason I wanted to keep the level of involvement secret is because I wasn't sure how to tell them when was the right place, when was the right time, to do that. And I think getting to know them first made it easier for them to accept it. Because they liked them, because they trusted them, because they think they're great people, which they are. So,
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. And we, like, the one question that came up was, are you guys safe?
yes.
And we reassured them that, one, yes, we're safe. We do get regularly tested. And I suggest everybody in the lifestyle that
I think even if you're not in the
even
lifestyle,
not
you
in
should
your
get
lifestyle,
regularly tested.
you should get regularly tested.
Yeah.
your insurance will pay for it.
Yeah.
Your insurance will pay for it. Yes, ma'am.
Your safety is a key, and your awareness. Just being aware
Mm-hmm.
is huge.
And the truth of the matter is, and I mentioned this, we're actually safer as a quad
Yes.
because the four of us look out for each other. It's not just husband and
just a
wife
sexual
looking
thing.
at it's
just
not
not
just
sexual,
husband and
but-
wife looking out for each other, and it's not just when we're participating in lifestyle events. It's when we go anywhere. We could go to a vanilla bar, but the four of us are looking out for each other. The place is crowded.
Mhm.
You never know who's there, what might be going on.
Nicole's squirreling again.
Yeah. but
Well, and
but
it's
still,
just, I mean,
Squirrel.
yeah.
there's more eyes on the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, the four of us are looking out for each other.
Yeah.
And in this day and age where some people are afraid to go out in public for a variety of reasons. It's great to know that you've got more than just one safety partner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we reassured them that this isn't a phase.
Yeah.
This
isn't a phase. This isn't
is
something
us.
that we entered lightly
Yeah.
in any way, shape, or form.
This is a lifestyle
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
This is what we choose, how we love, how we care,
Yeah.
how we go through life. And it's together. And that leads us into several questions that we've gotten over the last summer, either in person or we have a couple submitted that we will address on this podcast. And the first question is, how does the quad handle public attention, good or bad?
I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I will literally come out and say, "Where is one of my husbands?" or "Where's my wife?"
Yeah.
And people are, they'll stop and it'll take them a minute to process, but then they're like, "Oh, okay." I'm not embarrassed about it at all. Neither are you guys. And if someone comes up and asks us, we're more than happy to educate them, just like
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
doing now.
Well, we did a country concert multiple times.
Yeah.
We
We've-
educated people.
We've done it at vanilla bars even.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, I think that if your inclination is to deny it, then you might want to rethink what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. And I can understand for some people, work wise or in the public eye, that can cause them problems with their job. And that's an understandable reason.
Then you shouldn't be out in public acting that way.
Right. In the same sense,
Right.
choose where you go accordingly to that.
Or
Mhm.
choose your actions on where you're at.
Right.
I mean, I don't think that I've had a negative reaction whenever I've told people, and it may just be because I'm very open about it, and I don't care if they like it or not because it's my decision and not theirs. But yeah, I mean, we've had people stare at us before, and it doesn't bother us at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not bothered. And frankly, I think that it's easy for a lot of people to say a stranger, someone you don't know or someone that you barely know, maybe judging you is not bother you. But what if you met someone, who you've known for a long time in public, and that's a very real possibility. But I have to say this, that, if that person's going to judge you, and
Yeah.
let them.
Yeah.
Why do you
Why do you
why
care?
do you care what they think?
Don't let someone else's opinion of you control your actions if it's something that is healthy and making you happy.
Exactly. Don't let someone's opinion of you control your opinion of yourself.
I read something
Better said.
today,
Better said.
and it said, if it's something you have to talk yourself into, don't do it.
Don't do it. It's good. That's a very good point, Nicole.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's been no this has been a very, for me anyway, and I think also for the three of you, a very natural thing to me. It's as natural as anything has been. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you are secure and believe that what you're doing, regardless of your dynamics, whether you're poly or just in the lifestyle in some other form, single, as part of a couple, whatever, if you're secure in what you're doing, your immediate partner, if you have one, is secure with the situation, then you don't really owe an explanation to anybody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next question.
So, yeah, we had a couple great questions. This one is more on Quad's time management skills. So, they wanted to know, how does the Quad manage their time together and schedules of events?
Well, I think, like we've said before, Ray and I live separately than
Yeah.
Charlie and Marie. We actually live about an hour south of here. We usually spend almost every weekend up here, trying to find something to do pretty much every other weekend. There for a while, it was like every weekend, and we were like, okay, we're getting tired, things like that. But as far as like our schedules, like Charlie and Marie work from home. Ray and I don't. Whenever we're all at
But
work,
you're soon going to be working from home.
I will be working from home.
Yay.
But like I said, we come up here almost every weekend. Even if we're not out doing something, we're just sitting around the house,
Yeah.
Hanging
spending
out
time.
like
Hanging
like
out.
a family would,
Right.
right? Like
Yeah.
this weekend, Nicole's not feeling great. They have their grandbaby with them, and we're just hanging out like family.
Yeah.
Family of 5.
And I have read where I saw someone say that part of being poly is having a little bit of a scheduling kink
Mm-hmm.
because it's something that, depending on the dynamic with that, it's going to take effort in scheduling.
Yeah.
Like the other quad that we met, they literally have a calendar for everyone that way can keep everyone informed what everyone's got going on.
Yeah.
And the four of them, they all live together. But it still takes quite a bit of scheduling.
Now, here's the thing. They do have a little bit different dynamic than we do. And if the four of us lived together, absolutely, we would probably have to have more of a schedule, just in part because we would be maintaining the same household. We would be, eh, all the time, not just on the weekend sort of thing.
Just kind of go on with the flow.
Yeah, so we just kind of go with the flow right now, honestly. And if somebody wants to do something and somebody else just isn't feeling it, then we might be separate for an evening, but that's okay too. Because everybody knows where to find everybody when it's over and done with. So we don't really have like a strict schedule or anything. I can see how quads, especially quads that live together, may need to have more of a schedule, and I can definitely see that. But for us, it's pretty simple. We do plan out bigger events, like when there's apologize if anybody heard all that. We just had a dog come charging into the room. She makes her own happiness. And right now she's like, something's going on and I need to be a part of it. So
Got to figure out the smallest spot that I can fit into.
and right now it's between Ray and I.
That's why there's editing.
But yeah, so we don't really have a strict schedule thing, but we do schedule larger events, like for instance, which we will talk soon about this, but one of the next big things we're doing is the Halloween takeover party. So yeah, those kinds of things, country concert when we went to it, that sort of thing. That is all, set in stone. We all have it on our schedules. We all, have our time planned off work if needed, that sort of thing. But like this weekend, we're just hanging out, talking to you good people.
Yeah.
So the other question, 3 of the 4 questions we received, how do we respond to criticism about our lifestyle?
Not
And-
everybody agrees with everything.
Not everyone agree,
So-
and we've heard it all. We've heard
Well, Charlie, I think you're a good one to answer this question.
we have heard, why don't you all just be single and do what you want to do? We've heard, you just don't want to cheat, and so you're cheating openly. We've heard, oh, what's my favorite one? You lack commitment.
I
And
feel like we're overly committed.
I'm here to tell you right now,
It's-
this is not being poly for certain is definitively not a lack of commitment.
and it's not,
And if you're a single in the lifestyle, or you're a couple that maybe you're not you're not poly, but
Yeah.
you are in the lifestyle, that's not a lack of commitment, because if you're doing it the right way, even though your dynamic may be to separate from your partner for a time being, you're still always going back to that partner.
You have to have more of a commitment.
That you have to have more of a commitment. So, yeah, that's definitively not. Yeah, not that's a false assumption.
Like
yeah.
my mom told me whenever I was young, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
That's
Amen to that.
Amen. So the whole thing about criticism is, we will listen. We will tell everyone that your opinion is your opinion and everyone is right to have one, but don't attack us.
Yeah, and so when you say, well, listen, I'll listen to that extent. And once it becomes an attack,
Yeah.
I'm not listening anymore. You can pack your stuff and
Well,
Yeah.
one of the things that we have always taught our children, Ray and I, and Ray more than me, is you can have a difference of opinion than what I have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bring me reasoning behind it. Bring me education behind it.
Yeah.
Not just because that's how you feel about it.
Right.
Not because that's how you feel or that's what you heard. Do your research. You give me a good reason to have a different opinion than me, and we don't have to agree with each other, but we can definitely have an educated conversation about it and maybe understand each other's point
Right.
of view better that way.
Right. And it's an agreement to disagree, right? Because not everybody is meant for this lifestyle. Just like we're not meant to be in a monogamous relationship. And that's okay. It's an agreement to disagree. It's an agreement to have different trajectories for your life. For instance, our kids accepting this whole thing. I don't
That's
know.
exactly where I was going to go to.
I mean,
We had resource, and that's one thing that I was going to tell our kids, that we have resources that you can read about if you would like, that tells you a different story of
right.
being
So,
poly
like,
and the
actually, if you
lifestyle.
go out and read statistics, couples that are in the lifestyle, and this isn't in any portion of the lifestyle, typically tend to be happier.
Yeah.
And have a lesser divorce rate. Now, this is, just like all statistics. Anybody that's taken it knows the saying, lies, damn lies, and statistics. It's because not everybody that's in the lifestyle is willing to be quizzed about it or
Right.
talk about it, just like everybody that's part of the LGBTQ plus community isn't willing, and so on
Yeah.
and so forth. And that's their personal private business to be private about. But it's just that of those that have been willing to be surveyed, there are less divorces. There is reports of more happiness. And you can't argue with that. And again, that's not saying it's for everybody. I'm not sitting here looking at couples that have chosen to be monogamous and saying, well, you're doing it all wrong. I expect the same in return. You
Right.
can't look at me and say I'm doing it all wrong, or look at us and say we're doing it all wrong. We're not judging you. Please don't judge us.
And I mean, in most of my experience with people that know and have found out that I am in this lifestyle, it's mostly been positive.
Right.
Most people have not had any kind of problem with it. Some of them took longer to actually understand it.
Process it, maybe.
No, I mean, even
Don't even understand it.
understand it.
I know
Understand
exactly who
It's-
he's talking about.
Yeah, it just went completely, and it was literally a picture on my phone. It was actually a couple we dated before you guys, and I had both Nicole and them on the phone, and they're like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "That's you met my wife, and that's my girlfriend." And he's like, "You really shouldn't have them so close together like that. That's a bad." And I'm like, I literally looked at him, I said, "I'm not a cheater. They know about each other. This is completely
Yeah.
open
Right.
and honest."
And not
Still clean over his head. Did not understand.
and not to judge people that are in that situation, but there actually are a lot more folks out there that are unfaithful in their quote unquote monogamous relationship um, than anybody honestly realizes. And again, that's not saying that non-monogamy, ethical non-monogamy, or any kind of non-monogamy is for both partners in that relationship, but do stop and think about that for a few minutes. Just really stop and think about it. How many people out there that have cheated on a spouse or have been cheated on, or know somebody that's going on in their relationship? So, and again, and it's not just about sex. Again, for us, it's not just about sex. For some people,
It is.
it is, but still, even I would say those that are in the lifestyle that are not poly, I still think they're still in it a lot for friendship, relationships, being accepted, being around other people that are like-minded. I have a lot of great friends I've never interacted with sexually, but I consider them great people. I like them. I like having conversations with them, and I'm super happy that I met them and got to have the opportunity to get to know them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, and to piggyback on that, I just want to say that I don't know, criticism. We've all got the side eye, and we've all got the looks when we've been out and everything like that. But don't look at us in a way that you're judging. Ask us a question.
Yeah. Approach it with curiosity.
Approach it with
Right.
curiosity.
Approach everything in
Precisely.
life with curiosity.
Yeah. Learn
Yeah.
from it.
Approach everything in life with curiosity.
Yeah.
You'd be shocked at
What you can
Well,
learn.
well,
what you can learn. Yeah.
I think what you're speaking about is like when we're at a normal bar or something like that, and we get
Yeah.
and they assume that, oh wait, they literally have they're cheating and both are here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's like don't assume that somebody's doing something
Yeah.
wrong.
Don't assume.
You know what I like to do? And y'all find it funny, and other people find it funny as well. We get those side eyes, and I will kiss Ray.
Yep.
I'll turn around, I'll kiss Charlie, and then I'll turn around and I'll kiss Marie.
Yeah. You have done
All
that.
together.
I like you literally pulled me aside. She's like, shock and awe effect. I'm kissing you right now. And I'm like, all right.
What was that for? Because I can.
Yeah, because I can.
Because I
Bye.
can.
Shock and awe effect.
Sweet home Alabama. So I can kiss you anytime I want to.
That's right. That's right.
And I guess go off with that. That was like one of the times we went to the local bar and we met a couple, and it seemed very much like they were swingers. They were flirting with us and everything else.
Right.
And then we
Yeah.
Tried
went
to
to, I
approach
guess,
that.
confirm it, and they're like, oh, no, we didn't think this was actually going to be real. They were gone.
Yeah.
So
Like,
there's a
turn
lot of
around
people out
and
there that
like,
even fantasize about something like that, but then it's like, oh, whoa, it's real. No, they're serious.
like there was one couple, and I think we've talked about it on the podcast. They were flirting with us hard.
Yeah, we had been
Oh.
there that night. I don't know if we had to leave early that evening.
We had to
or
leave 'cause,
we had to
Yeah.
leave early
yeah.
that evening. Yeah.
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 And like hard, like lifestyle club flirting hard.
Yeah.
And I turned around and said something to one of them, and they were like their eyes bugged out. They stuttered for a minute, and I turned around to tell Ray, he's like, no, that's not really. And you turn back around, they were gone. No fucking clue where they went. And it's like, I'm not trying to pull you in. I was just trying to confirm or to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Confirm or deny.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
whatever. Just because you see us out at a vanilla bar, doesn't mean that we're trying to recruit you.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. There's no.
We have vanilla friends as well that,
No, and the fact of the matter is that if there's that same stigma out there with those that are LGBTQ plus, right? People
Yeah.
think, oh, they're trying to, recruit or they're trying to raise. Let me tell you something. I had a very good friend through my daughter in high school. She had a friend. His mother was a lesbian. It was the last thing in the world, actually, that she would have wished upon anybody, just because of the stigmas that she's faced in her lifetime. Because she was in her 50s and for years had not had a meaningful relationship because she was trying to protect him, keep him out of the limelight, keep him from being judged because of who she was. And love you. Not going to say your name, although you probably don't care. But if by chance you stumble across our podcast, I know you know who I'm talking about. That always broke my fucking heart.
Yeah.
Broke my heart. Still breaks my heart to this day. beautiful person, deserved so much more than that. But she was never raising her son to be gay. If she'd had a daughter, I felt perfectly safe having my daughter around her. You know what I mean? There was no, I mean, she's just another person.
Right. Just because their sexual things don't line up with
Yeah.
yours doesn't mean that they're
Yeah.
trying to convert you to what they
Yeah.
do.
I had never, that thought never even crossed my mind, but I know it crosses other people's mind. And so it's the same thing with us, folks. We're not trying to convert you. We can be friends with you and not want to have sex with you. That's
Just like
yeah.
just like in a monogamous relationship, you might find some woman attractive. Doesn't mean that you want to go over there and have sex with them. Yeah,
Exactly.
I find them attractive.
Yeah.
But also that can lead to infidelity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Very true.
and in all reality, guys, just because we have an open, honest relationship, there could still be infidelity in this.
Absolutely.
We're
Yes.
no better or worse than
No.
anybody else.
No,
We are
we're not.
people.
No, we're just trying to live our lives as truly as possible. Doesn't mean we're not going to make mistakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On to the
All right.
last question.
The last question, submitted via email. They say, my partner wants to establish a veto agreement. How does the quad handle their own vetoes, and how do I address this agreement fairly?
Well, it really depends on what the veto agreement is. If it's, you look at somebody and you're like, yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Why?
Right. Part of, because we have a veto agreement, but part of that is it's a discussion. There needs to be reasoning behind it. You need to help each other understand why you're catching that bad vibe. And speaking back to whoever gave us the email, probably also that's going to depend on how long you've been in the lifestyle and how well you've worked through jealousies and that kind of things. Because the veto really doesn't need to be because of jealousy. It needs to be, I'm seeing these red flags that you're too deep in to see.
Right.
And so, Ray, can you expand on, because I get the concept of it, but I don't put it as well as you do, as far as when you're starting to feel jealous, it's kind of your responsibility to check in with yourself.
Right. Well, okay. Something I've learned at least to do with myself was that jealousy, everybody, I don't care if you've been in lifestyle a million years, there's no jealousy whatsoever, there's other issues that you need to work out. But being able to sit back and go, why am I feeling jealous? Are they doing something that's upsetting me? What is that? Why is it upsetting me? Is it I feel like I'm missing out? Is what's going on that's causing this feeling? That way when you go back to your partners and talk about that situation, it's not just I felt jealous.
Or even just partner.
Or partner, yes.
Yeah, or even just partner, yeah.
But you can have a constructive conversation about what was going on, why you were feeling that way, and what can you do, what can other people do to help you with that.
Exactly. And I think that was a key point that you just said. What can you do? What can I do? If I'm feeling jealous, why am I feeling jealous? And what part of this jealousy is my responsibility? Right? What can I do to control it? If I'm feeling inadequate because I didn't put makeup on today, well, who's that on?
Right.
Go put some makeup on. You know what I'm saying? Or
you're always responsible for your feelings.
right.
Figuring out why
Yes.
you felt that way, but you were responsible for those feelings.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Now, are you jealous because your spouse is maybe, or your partner is paying more attention to the other person? You need to express that and look at ways that you can kind of come through that. So we need a little more context around this to fully, answer your question. But we do have a veto thing, and as Ray has said, it's usually based on red flags. We have,
Yeah.
it's when you're out there, and especially if liquid courage is involved, or even just being caught up in the moment. Everybody's having a good time. People are dancing. People are half dressed. You can find yourself really caught up in something and maybe overlooking something that a partner sees. And so I think being able to articulate that to your partner in a non-judgmental way, to say, I'm just concerned about this. I'm concerned about X, Y, Z, whatever.
And it doesn't even have to be at that moment. Just be like the
Yeah.
secret word that we all have. You might have like a secret nudge or a secret,
Yeah.
don't give them the look. You know, hey, we can talk about this later, but I need you to come back to me at this
Yes,
moment.
come back to me.
Yes.
That's
has-
one
yeah.
Charlie and I use a lot.
Yeah, come back to me. That's a huge thing that we
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
when we're at lifestyle events, hotel takeovers, clubs,
We've even used it vanilla places.
vanilla places.
Yeah.
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 But we talk about it. So, like, my biggest
Communication.
And
It's-
talk about
it's-
it when
you both have a chance to sit down.
you've had a few moments to think about things. You've had some time. Things are calmed down, relaxed, that sort of thing.
But your partner also has to be receptive of that.
Yes.
Of that
yeah.
veto.
Yeah.
So they're caught up in the moment. Things are, possibly getting ready to happen, and your spouse comes up to you and you don't even have to look at them and say, I'm pulling the veto card. It's, just something, hey, not right now, something like that. Your partner that you're saying that to has to be receptive of that veto power. Like, hey, they're seeing something that I'm not. Hey, they're feeling a way and I need to go back to them. I need to reassure them. I need to whatever. So it's not just on you being able to articulate what you're saying, but your partner or partners need to be receptive of what you're saying and be respectful of what you're saying. Now, whenever you get, back and you're talking about it, if you look at them and say, well, I just really don't like that person, or, this or that, it has everything to do with your jealousy. Maybe that's their way to talk to you about, hey, there's no need to be jealous. We're back here with you, or I'm back here with you. I came
Yeah.
right back to you whenever you needed me. There's no need to be jealous. But just both parties being receptive to the communication that's being had.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well said, Nicole.
Yeah.
And I think with that, do we have a shit swinger say? Oh, well, hold on. So, what's up for us next?
Well, we have what is up with us next?
The Halloween takeover.
Yeah, Halloween takeover, which your ladies are always shopping for.
Yes.
I
It's
already
August.
have like 99% of mine.
I have mine all
confidence.
picked out. I haven't pulled the
I haven't pulled the trigger. I
She hasn't
haven't
pulled the
figured
credit
it out.
card out.
I haven't pulled the credit card out yet.
I haven't figured mine out yet.
Yeah, we were sitting here last night and Marie looked at him and said, what are you guys doing? Because we were talking about ours. Because all of mine pretty much came in at the same time. So I was going through the packages.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll have a few more shenanigans between now and then.
We'll
but
figure it out.
We
I think we might have a club trip.
Yeah, we might do a club trip. We haven't been to a club in a while.
Yeah.
But we did have a very busy July, and it's still just the beginning of August. So we're literally all kind of recuperating
I'm
at
sick.
at the moment. Nicole's sick.
Our grandson brought
Charlie
home
was
something
sick.
from
Yeah.
daycare.
Yeah, the little germ petri dishes infected a few of us.
Yeah.
So
So,
but
do we have a shit swinger say? We better.
I don't know. Aren't you the host of this?
I mean, we have had. I know we've pulled stuff out.
to Don't look at me.
recently. I'm
I'm just
99%
here
sure
at
you've
this
said
moment.
something within the last 24-ish hours. You. Ray, I'm talking to you.
The last one I can remember
Was the bacon.
was the bacon.
But
What-
we already talked about the bacon.
No.
No, I
Yeah, we
think
did.
the
No,
one- I
Ray
think
said
the
something.
The one last night,
Yeah.
the three of us were playing, and we got done, and I went, "Whose cum is on my?"
Oh, whose cum is on
Whose
my-
cum is on my
Whose
finger?
cum is on my finger? Shit swinger say, folks. So
Definitely. So thank you so much for listening. We love you guys.
Love you all.
Again, follow our Facebook page or look at our website, which needs to be updated, which will be updated shortly, and have a wonderful night. So bye everyone.
good night.
Goodbye.
The Polyquad life is a journey into a world that knows no limits. We're swinging